And we are live. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to do another Persona 5 discussion stream. It has been a few weeks since the last one, which was not the plan at all. It's just I've been working a lot in the mornings, so I haven't had the time to do a discussion stream. But where we last left off, we were in August. And now, as you can see, I'm in October, so I have a lot to talk about. Hopefully I remember everything I wanted to talk about. I did jot down a few notes, but still that'll only get me so far. So hopefully I remember everything. I don't know. A lot of the times you guys ask questions that help me remember the stuff that I didn't talk about that I was supposed to talk about. So yeah, Persona 5. So to be more specific on where we last left off in August, I was just about to go on the beach trip, and not the Hawaii trip, the beach trip, and then this was also the day right before Medjed was taken down, which Futaba was able to do with ease. Oh man, she's fun, man. I love Futaba. She's awesome. But I'll be honest, I really thought she was gonna be my best girl, but so far it seems like Anna's still right up there, man. Freaking love Ann. Can never get over her. But we'll save the best girl wars for later, as there are a lot more girls than just Ann and Futaba that I'm gonna be talking about in this episode. So with the beach trip, it was funny. We have, Ryuji and the boys trying to hit on girls and stuff like that. And obviously that's not going to work out for them. Oh man, Ryuji, he really thinks he got this. He doesn't got this. But I love them. They're the boys. Hi everyone in the stream. Hello. Welcome. Why is Pinky so much love? Oh my gosh, Caster. Best girl is Pinky, Sloan never forget. Oh my gosh. I'm not into thongs. I'm not into pink thongs. Anyway. I'm sorry, guys. I guess that was a little bit of an inside joke. Anyway, so with the beach, we kind of came to the conclusion that the psychotic breakdowns and, the metaverse are connected. Because we find out that if you kill someone's shadow in the metaverse, that causes them to have that psychotic breakdown and completely go haywire. So that's, oh God, that's horrible. That's horrible. So you know what this means? Because back over with Kamoshida, Palace 1, Ann actually had the chance to kill him. She had the chance to kill Kamoshida, but she held back because she's a true sadist and realized that there are much worse things than death. but seriously, she held back. But if she actually killed him, oh my gosh, then he would have died in real life. Holy crap! That's insane. Thank God, man. Thank God she didn't. Oh my gosh. Wow. Jesus. Anyway. So that's a very interesting revelation because later on we see, I think this happens a little ways after or right after the Hawaii trip, that the principal, he was going a little nuts, okay? Because he kept on saying, he was contacting the government and stuff like that. Don't worry, I can do this. Well, I can do this. Don't worry. I'll find out about the Phantom Thieves. And then, he couldn't. And so the government cut him loose. So he was desperate. And then he was just like, you know what? Whatever, I'm going to confess everything to the freaking police. And so he's on his way there. And then, oh my gosh, he has a psychotic breakdown. His eyes, man, freaking rolled to the back of his head. And then he got hit by a freaking truck. So all this was clearly staged by the guy in the black mask. This makes me believe that the guy in the black masks is actually an assassin or a ninja, or, something like that for the government. Which makes sense, actually. It's actually not a bad idea for the government to have someone who's very experienced in the metaverse, or to just have someone that can go into the metaverse in the first place. And speaking of the metaverse, which we've actually been talking about for this entire time, but anyway, Futaba's mom. Ah, man. I know I already talked about this in the previous stream, but still, man, Futaba's mom, it's without a doubt, she did not commit suicide. No way, no how. This was completely staged by the government. They want to shut all this stuff, and you know, Saya's trying to dig in her claws, you know, into this whole situation. It's just like, Saya, I don't think you know what you're doing, girl. I don't think you know what you're doing. It's kind of odd to pinpoint my feelings for Saya, because she can be kind of rude, but I understand why she's doing what she's doing. There's a lot going on with her, and it kind of reminds me of how it was like for Makoto in the beginning when we first met her. You know, a lot was placed on top of Makoto's shoulders. And then Makoto ended up doing something a little reckless in the end. So I feel like that might happen to Sae, but it's hard to say because technically I know what happens to Sae, which isn't a spoiler, by the way, because, you know, we all saw this. She's currently, you know, interrogating freaking the protagonist. So, interesting stuff, actually. I want to get to learn a little more about Sae later on. But anyway, so Medjed was taken down. And Akechi got freaking hate on. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. Like, everyone hates Akechi. So now he's just been hanging out over at LeBlanc. And it's kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's because I find him just so incredibly suspicious. Okay? I can't help it, man. I can't help it. Honestly, I think he's the guy in the black mask. I think he's the one, because, you know, he does work for the government. So I think he's the guy in the black mask, you know, killing them shadows. I think it's him. But we definitely know that he can go into the metaverse. And there was this one odd situation that happened, actually. This is a bit of a, you know, a time skip here I'm doing. But when the gang, they first went into Okumura's palace. And yet, like I said, yeah, I know, I'm jumping ahead here, but I have to talk about this because it's related to Akechi. Akechi was actually in the area, and he was swooped up in the whole metaverse thing. And that's it. We didn't see him in there or anything like that. His reaction didn't change when we saw him back over at LeBlanc. It's weird, okay? Akechi is strange, and he's guilty. I don't trust him. I really don't trust him. Anyway, let's talk about the Hawaii trip, which wasn't as great as I thought it would be. They did nothing. They didn't go on any tours or anything. They kind of hung out at the beach for a bit. They back over at Big Bang Burger. Oh god, that trip is totally wasted. I'm not gonna lie though, it was hilarious when Ryuji and An's roommates ditched them to go stay with each other in like one of their rooms. And so An actually slept over in the guys' place where the main character and Mishima were staying, and Ryuji stayed there too. That was funny, man. I like that. And then they were all talking about, so who's your type? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is totally something I would do. Like, man, that was great. And actually, while they were over in Hawaii, they find out that the Phantom Thieves have already made their worldwide debut, thanks to Medjed, actually, because Medjed is, you know, a worldwide terrorist group, you know. But actually, we found out something very interesting. Futaba started Medjed, which is funny because I thought that in the very beginning, but then I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Because she just turned out to be someone completely different, which was Alibaba. But that's actually the point. It's actually a lot like Durara, for those of you who have seen it. I guess if you haven't seen it, then I won't explain anything, you know, spoiler-wise, because it is a huge spoiler. But all I'll say is this, spoiler-free, no worries, is it's a lot like, you know, the situation with Mikado Ryugamine. It's a lot like that. And I find that hilarious, but also really fun. Anyway, back with the Hawaii trip. So you get a nice, lovely day all to yourself and your lover, if you so choose. You don't have to hang out with the person that you are dating. You could also hang out with Ryuji, which I actually ended up on my own time looking up all the dating options, which you could be with Hifumi, which I don't understand how Hifumi was there at the time. But you know, you could have hung out with her. You could have hung out with Kawakami, which is extremely creepy. You could have hung out with An, Makoto, or Ryuji, and that was hilarious. Hanging out with Ryuji is always a blast, man. Ryuji, such a bro, an idiot bro. Anyway, So with the main Let's Player that I was watching, you know, John Awesome, he's amazing, by the way. He chose to hang out with On, and I was so happy that he did that. Man. I mean, of course, like I said, I ended up watching a separate video to look at all the other hangout options for that time in Hawaii. But still, just hanging out with On, oh, it's the best. And then I told her that I love her, and then she said that she loved me, and then she gave me a gift, and I'm just like, oh, you're too good for this world. You're too good for this world. Oh my god, I swear I'm gonna tear up. Oh my god, she's perfect. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay. Let's talk about confidants for a little bit before I move on with September. So, to my unfortunate dismay, and same with John Awesome's dismay as well, because he didn't want to do this, but he's only doing this for his subscribers. He's dating all the girls, including Kawakami, which is really weird. Really, really weird. Oh my god, I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I mean, I'm really glad that, you know, maxed out freaking Kawakami is confidant, and, you know, she don't gotta pay that debt no more, woo woo, and she's just gonna continue being a teacher, and it's gonna be nice. But then, oh god, but then we have, oh my god, now I'm dating her, and it's just like, I don't want to date her. Don't want to. I'm not that big of a fan of Kawakami, to be honest. She's always weirded me out from the beginning. Like, her in that maid outfit, she does not look cute in that maid outfit. Oh god. When she calls me master, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I can't. Kawakami, I can't. If this was Makoto, even Futaba, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be into that. Kawakami, no. No. Oh my gosh. But seriously though, the protagonist is so forward. He is so incredibly forward with Kawakami and stuff. Oh my god. Like, Kawakami was getting confused. She's just still like, but wait, I'm a teacher and you're a student. However, you're the master and I'm the maid. And I'm just like, wait, this is way too weird. Like, stop. I don't like where this is going. Oh no. What? I don't like it. I don't want to date my teacher. No, I'm gonna get arrested. And again, we're gonna get arrested for a lot of stuff, which I will talk about later on. All the terrible crimes the main character's doing. Well, there is one adult I am happy to be dating, and that is Oya. Oh yeah. Why cannot everyone see the light that is Oya? Everyone open your eyes. Talk to Oya. Hang out with Oya. Be Oya. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. I love Oya so much. Oh yeah, we actually found out what happened to Kaio. Well, sorta. In the end, we actually will never really find out what happened to Kaio. But in the end, we know that she is in a mental asylum. We don't exactly know why she's there, and we don't know the full story in the end. So I'm a little disappointed with that. Because I really wanted to know, like, so did she actually kill the guy or not? Like, I really wanted to know. But it is what it is. All fine there. And, you know, Oya, she took us out to dinner, and then we hung out over at Tokyo Skytree, which for whatever reason they call it Tokyo Sky Tower in the game. And I'm just all like, it's called Skytree. I don't know, maybe it's because of copyright. How can you get copyright for a landmark, though? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, that is not the point. And then we went over to her house. Yeah, went over to her house. Oh, God bless this world. Oh, yes, amazing. I'm gonna die. The waifus, they get me every time. You know, I wouldn't mind cosplaying Oya, actually. Maybe it's because I kind of look a lot like her, except I think she's way shorter. Then again, all the girls are shorter than the main protagonist. Wait, is An like the same height as him? Hold up. Let me check that, actually. I don't know if An's the same height as the main protagonist. Oh, she's close. She's close to his height. Anyway, that is not important. Sorry, I got sidetracked. That is not important here. So next we can talk about, oh, okay, so Makoto's confidant was really, really interesting. Okay, I love the whole situation with her and Eiko, because like I said before, like in the previous stream, Makoto's friend Eiko was dating this really sketchy dude, okay? And this time we finally went on that double date. I wasn't too sure if that was actually going to happen, but it did. So we went on that double date, and this dude, Tsukasa, which is Eiko's boyfriend, is totally sketch, totally playing her, man. This dude is bad. It's so obvious too, but in Eiko's mind, and this actually happens to a lot of girls that end up getting trafficked in real life, so I was really surprised that they brought this up. But Eiko kept on saying, like, no, he's the only one who will listen to me. He's the only one who understands me. He's the only one there for me. And Makoto was able to see right through Tsukasa. Because for one thing, Tsukasa doesn't call Eiko by her name. He only calls her princess and babe and stuff like that. He doesn't even remember her real name. And then Tsukasa keeps on texting Makoto with all these terrible grammatical errors and cheesy emojis. It's like, oh my gosh. And then we oh, hold up, is this stream still going on? Okay, yeah, it is. I thought it ended for a quick second. That kind of scared me. Okay, anyway, so then we finally confronted Tsukasa and Eiko about this, and then, like, well, at first they all denied it, of course, but then we finally were getting proof from, like, citizens in the area, people who knew Tsukasa and stuff. Like, one dude was just like, no, man, you want to get away from this dude. He lies to all these girls and then has girls pay him back using their bodies, and then just like, oh my god, we gotta stop this dude. He's a freaking weirdo. And we did. In the end, Tsukasa was, busted. Eiko now realizes the truth. She's broken, but, at least she knows. And I now have the option to, well, by I mean John, but, now have the option to date Makoto, and I know John's gonna, end up dating Makoto, which is gonna be great, because I wouldn't mind dating Makoto. She's real cool. She's an awesome girl. Fantastic. I'm happy with that. Okay, moving on. Let's get away from confidants for a little bit. We'll get back to confidants a little later. But for now, let's talk about the whole situation with Morgana. Because this is something I had a feeling was going to happen. Because Morgana was kind of being treated like shit. Okay, this was actually, it felt like something out of a TV show, I'm not going to lie. This whole situation where Morgana was feeling useless to the team and everyone else was kind of ignoring him and, using the other members and not confiding in Morgana anymore. So Morgana kind of had enough at one point. And he ran away and he was going to battle Okumura by himself and he was failing. And then, he actually came across Haru at that point. And him and Haru were teaming up and it was a really odd team up. Not gonna lie, not the biggest fan of Haru at the moment. I mean, she's not the worst thing ever, okay? Certainly not. I don't hate her either, but out of all the other characters, not the best. And that voice of hers doesn't help either. Then again, I've only heard the English dub voice. I do want to hear her voice in sub. But English dub voice, not a fan of that. Anyway, so Haru is the same age as Makoto. And Haru is the daughter of Okumura. And Okumura is the next big target that everyone wants the Phantom Thieves to take down. What we find out is that Haru, by order of her father, has to get married to this other dude to benefit the company. And this other dude is way older than her, treats her like crap. And Haru at first was saying how she wants to defeat Okumura's palace just, so because of, the hard labor that he treats his employees and stuff. But in reality, she just doesn't want to marry this dude. And I'm like, girl, it's okay. It's okay. I can understand her being selfish at this point. Like, honestly, like, what is she? She's about 16, 17 years old. She's a third year. So she's probably 17, 18 years old. So I understand because she's around my age. She's really close to my age. And I don't want to be betrothed to someone and not even betrothed to, a horrendous dude. So it totally makes sense. I'm not going to fault her for it. And freaking Haru's introduction, man, as her own Phantom Thief. Like, oh my god. She called herself the beauty thief. And she kept on doing this weird pose. She's just still like, we will steal the treasure. And I just said, like, Haru, what are you doing? Just what are you doing? But now, you know, everything's all good with Morgana and Haru and the others. They're all going to work together to defeat Okumura. That's my evil laugh. Do you like it? Of course you don't. It was shit. Yeah. So I'd like to get to learn more about Haru, which I know I will later on. Because right now, you know, she doesn't really stand out, honestly. But, yeah, let's see. What else to talk about? Should I go back with confidants? Yeah, I guess we'll go back with confidants. So as you see on the screen here, in the other section, it says met Haru and Shinya. Shinya Oda. So, Shinya, he is a grade schooler. And I didn't expect there to be any more confidants, but there is. And you can't find this confidant unless you go into the metaverse and you're kind of stuck defeating this one dude who is a cheater over at this arcade game. I think it's called Gunabout, I think it was called. And so we go to find the person known as the King, who is a master at Gunabout. And then we find out that it's just an elementary school kid. I think he's like in 5th grade or something. And we talk to this kid. He has a weird sense of style, not gonna lie. That get smoked hat. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Yeah, anyway. So he's teaching us about how, you know, how to play Gunabout, and then we're going to defeat the cheater, and it's going to be great. And he keeps yelling at us. This kid keeps yelling at us. It's like, why? Why you keep yelling at me? You're just a kid. I'm sorry. We're not that coordinated. And he's actually helping us in reality for, you know, aiming a gun, which I figured EY would help us with that, but I guess not. Speaking of EY, we've learned so much more about this dude. The man's a father. The man used to be in the Yakuza. And I'm just like, the fuck? Like, wow. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, so EY has a son. Not blood related. It's an adopted son, pretty much. He took in this kid. And the kid is interested in EY's business and stuff, like his father's business. And we're just all like, no, kid. No, kid. Karu. That's his name. Karu, no. Time to leave, Karu. You got to get out of the shop. You can't. And Karu doesn't know about EY being in the Yakuza and stuff. And EY is kind of being threatened by this one dude who, you know, wants to get the goods. And EY is just all like, I'm going to delay it. And the guy's just all like, no, you're not going to delay it. Or I'm going to tell your son. And then EY is like, okay, fine. I'll have a rush order on your stuff. And that fucking sucks. Like, why you gotta be like that to EY? EY's like the bro. He's like the man. Ryuji's the bro. So EY is the man. I'm like, why is everyone gotta be such asshats? You know, everyone's such an asshat. Why? Anyway, so I'm still obviously not done with EY's Confidant, but you know, that's just something that's going on right now. I'm really intrigued by his story, and I'm excited to help him out even more. Still haven't actually taken a look at the special menu, by the way, but I'd hope to in the future. That'd be pretty nice. Okay, so let's see. What else is there to talk about? Because I know there's more stuff that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, small stuff here that I forgot. Haru doesn't have her persona exactly. I don't think she ever ripped off her mask. I'm not sure, because she has her outfit, but apparently her persona can't manifest yet. I don't really understand it, but I'm sure I will soon. I'm sure I will soon. Oh yeah, and Kawakami and Oya, just like the freaking politician, they all figured out that we are part of the fan feeds, which I'm really happy that they figured it out. Otherwise, they'd just be really stupid. But, you know, the timing was just too obvious to ignore. Yeah. All right, how's it going with the chat, guys? Oh, we also started Futaba's the Hermit Confidant, and she wants to go out in public more, you know, get used to that stuff, because she made a list. She made a bucket list of what to do step by step. And I'm just like, Futaba, I'm so happy to help you along the way, and it's gonna be nice. And it was funny because we went to Akihabara, and she totally freaked out, and this cop was trying to help her, and she was totally scared. It's just like, Futaba, don't worry, I got you, girl. And hanging out on Akihabara is pretty cool. You actually have the maids there and stuff. You have all the arcades. You even have the gachapon machines. That is such a great touch. And you even have crane games. You can win toys over at the gachas and the crane games. That is so awesome. I love the attention to detail there. It's great. Really, really great. And with Yusuke, he is going to submit another piece of artwork to this art gallery thing, and he's going back to capturing beauty. And with the help of the friends, he now realizes what beauty really is. It's not on the outside, it's on the inside. So good job, Yusuke. I can't wait to see your next piece of work. Now with Hifumi, really sweet girl. I want to spend like all the time in the world with her. She's such a great person to be around. Hifumi, she is being forced to do all these, you know, photo shoots and interviews by her mom, and her mother wants her daughter to live out the mom's dream, because the mom, she wanted to be a shogi star, can't, so she forced her daughter. Now her daughter is a shogi star. Now she has to do all these photo shoots and interviews, and Hifumi really isn't comfortable with that. At least she seemed happy with shogi itself, so that's pretty cool. So therefore, it's not like she's completely being forced to do everything her mom says, because Hifumi still seems to like shogi. But still, you know, you wish you could have, you know, a say in your life, which I'm sure will happen later on down the line. Okay, now let me read the chat here. She did rip off her mask off screen. Oh, okay. Okay. Futaba is my spirit animal. She's all of our spirit animals. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because it is the hermit confidant, so it's like, I don't know if you want to be proud of that or not. Oh, man. The politician didn't even need the Phantom Thieves to steal someone's heart for him to guess Akito was a Phantom Thief. Yeah, so totally true. So totally true. Why is best dad? I don't know if he's best dad. I think Sojiro's best dad. But yeah, we're actually working our way up with the Sojiro confidant, which I want to spend more time with him, and I'm sure we will soon. Sojiro's a pretty awesome dude in the end. I was real suspicious of him in the beginning, but you know what? There's a lot more to him than I thought. And he's really awesome. The only cooler piece of clothing is... Oh, no, you're talking about something else. Okay, never mind. Haru should have been in the game more before her actually joining. Oh, yeah, actually, I've heard a lot about that. I've heard a lot of people's, I guess, least favorite thing about the game is that Haru came in so late. And I guess she doesn't get that much development or that much screen time in general. So I can see that being a major flaw. Of course, you know, I haven't experienced it myself, so I can't really say, but it's just stuff that I've heard. Have you seen his palace form yet? I have been inside his palace, otherwise I wouldn't have met Haru as the beauty thief. But it's filled with, like, robots and stuff. Okumura treats his employees like, you know, freaking machines and robots and stuff, and just orders them to do whatever. And they're kind of overworking themselves because the robots keep collapsing, and it's like, oh god, get up, little robot, get up, you still have a long life to live, robot, no. Yeah, I've only been inside his palace once, but now I'm about to go back in. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. Makoto is sort of hinted at being the canon love interest. How so? How? Unless if that's a spoiler. If that's a spoiler, then just don't tell me. Because if the protag could say things and be the leader, that whole chain of events didn't have to happen, and the Makoto thing is just sort of teased by the stuff in the game outside of the Confidant stories and such. Really? To be honest, I think it's more teased with on, I'm not gonna lie. Like, since the very beginnings, ever since the protagonist laid eyes on. he's been, entranced by her, And that whole scene in the cafe, if you remember that scene, it was like, animated and stuff. Like, I don't know, it seems more obvious to me that the protagonist likes An. But that's just me, I guess. It's whatever. Let's see. Doo-doo. All right, then. I've been talking forever. So, wow, I've been talking for 30 minutes straight. Oh, shit. That's crazy. So, do you guys have any questions for me? I got to prepare the next song, actually. Which song should I do today? We were supposed to do Black. We were supposed to do Beneath the Mask, but we didn't, due to the fact of me not finding the lyric video because it got taken down. So we ended up doing Wake Up, Get Out There, which I know everyone keeps telling me, Sloan, stop it, play River in the Desert. And I'm just like, no, you stop it, because I haven't heard that song in the game yet. So you're just going to have to be patient, okay? Okay? I don't think that song comes until the casino, I think. Which I believe the casino is right after Okumura. I'm not positive. But yeah. Would you buy a Yusuke body pillow? No! No, I would not. I would not do that. Oh my gosh. Whoever does buy a Yusuke body pillow is probably doing that for the jokes, most likely. I bet it would be the most ridiculous thing ever. Oh my gosh, freaking Yusuke. So I think that's the game just giving respect to An's beauty and her character. Agree to disagree. I can see your point of view, though. I understand where you're coming from. I'll be patient, but Rivers in the Desert is so good. So I've heard. So I've heard. Everyone keeps bombarding me. Which confidant do you think provides the most useful skills? I think it's Mishima. I'll be honest, I haven't noticed. It's probably because I'm not actually playing the game. So I really cannot tell which confidants have helped you. To me, on my end, it looks like they all seem to help you equally, except for Kawakami. Hers seems pretty much broken because, you get to skip class. So I guess if I had to choose, it'd be Kawakami. But all the others, I really can't tell. That's because I'm not physically playing the game. I can't tell if you're getting stronger or if you're just getting cheats. Or if it really doesn't do much, it's almost optional, really. But yeah. Alrighty, so let me go choose a song. What song should I choose? Actually, you know what? Screw finding a lyric video. We were supposed to do Beneath the Mask last time and we didn't, so I'm going to do it. I'm just going to find one, and it's going to be nice. Okay, sweet. I found one. You guys keep asking questions. I'm just trying to load up the song. And I'll be right back to load up the song. And I'm back. That was quick. Was that like less than a minute? That was nice. But I'm back. So yeah. Let me go answer your questions first, and then we can sing the lovely song Beneath the Mask, which I've actually been playing on repeat. I'm not gonna lie. I found like an extended version on YouTube, and I've just been listening to that on repeat. It really helps set the mood, man. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. I love that song. But anyway, what do we have here in the chat? Ifumi has the best skills gameplay wise. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, that reminds me. Did you guys hear about that weird game collaboration with Persona 4, Ruby? I think Kingdom Hearts is involved, and some other games. I don't know. It's weird. There's this odd collaboration going on. And apparently, or at least when I watched John Awesome's video, is that there most likely is going to be a Persona 5 announcement at this concert on August 3rd. And what could that announcement be? Could it be a new game? Could it be an anime? I'm hoping for an anime. And that would be nice. An anime would be really, really nice. I mean, I know a lot of people will be disappointed because they're just still like, no, it's going to be rushed, terribly, terribly rushed, and it's going to be a piece of shit. And I don't want to see it. It's going to be like Danganronpa, the animation. I hate it. And I'm just going to be like, okay, dude, that's nice. But I don't care. I mean, maybe I will care when the anime comes out. Because no doubt about it, we're going to get an anime. No doubt about it. But, you know, as long as the anime is at least 25 episodes, I'll be fine. I mean, when I watch the anime, I'll probably be really upset when it is rushed. But maybe not as upset because I know it's going to be rushed no matter what. Because the game is super long. There's no way they're going to adapt everything. Okay, I know we're not going to learn more about the characters with their confidants and stuff like that. You know, screen time is going to definitely be, with certain characters, it's definitely going to be bothersome. Haru probably won't be introduced until the last 5 episodes. Like, I don't know, man. But I would still like a P5 anime because I did love that OVA. Just seeing the characters come to life and stuff because I love the cutscenes. The animated cutscenes in the game are so nice. So I really like that. But anyway, Sloan, have you been spoiled on anything about Persona 5? No, and I want to keep it that way. The main reason why I haven't been spoiled is because people in the chat, like I usually have mods in the chat. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't have mods in the chat this time, so that kind of worries me. But no spoilers. I swear to God. I mean, no major story spoilers. I've had like personal spoilers, I guess. Like people are just like, "Oh, have you done this thing on the date with this character?" And I'm just like, "Don't tell me that. I want to experience that for myself." And the person's just still like, "Oh yeah, this person's persona completely changes when you level them up." And I'm just like, "Why would you tell me that? Like, don't tell me that. I want to experience it for myself. Stop it." Anyway. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Rivers in the Desert is for the last human boss, so you'll get that when you reach the ship. Okay. The ship. Ooh. That sounds cool. No Kingdom Hearts, no. Oh, okay, my bad. Because I saw Disney on there. So I assumed it was Kingdom Hearts. But I guess it's something else that Disney owns. The P4 anime and the P3 movies are really good adaptations, though. I'll be honest, you're the first person I ever heard say that. You are the first person I ever heard say that. Everyone else is just like, well, they really have mixed opinions on it. Not everyone says like, oh yeah, those are the best. That's like great. It's nice. But what I hear from most people is it's alright or no, it's shit. I hear more hate for the P3 movies. As for the P4 movies, there's still some hate, but overall, I usually hear like it's okay as an introductory, like it's alright. Sloan, shouldn't you know all the personas evolve? I do know that, but I didn't want to give any more detail to those people who, for whatever reason, are watching this and don't know about an extra detail that I purposely left out about a certain character that I'm really pissed off about. But yeah, we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that. The P3 movies are pretty good, but the P4 anime is kind of lackluster. You see, that's what I hear. I hear about the P4 anime being like, it's alright. Isai. All right. If you guys don't have any more questions, then we can just move on with the song and end this beautiful stream that's been going on for 40 freaking minutes. Oh my god. I'm surprised I didn't take a sip of water. Why didn't I do that? Why do I have so much energy? Because believe it or not, guys, I'm actually sick. I'm actually sick, guys. The fuck? Yeah. I'm sick. I mean, of course, I don't sound sick because it has nothing to do with my voice or my sinuses. It has nothing to do with that. But it's best if I don't go into any details, honestly. You'll actually notice there's not going to be too many videos, or maybe no videos at all for the next couple of days. Or I'm actually going to the doctor later today. Dr. Takemi, whoop! No, okay, not Dr. Takemi, but holy shit, I forgot to talk about Takemi. So with Takemi, actually, forgot to talk about Takemi. I should have wrote that down in my notes. With Takemi, she's gonna stay. She's gonna stay and be a doctor because the little girl's alive. And everyone wants Takemi to be a doctor. And it's gonna be great, and she's gonna keep on performing stuff, terrible illegal stuff on us. And it's just like, oh God, Takemi, why you do this? But she do this to save the people. She may not be the best doctor, but God damn it, she's a doctor for the people. And I'm really happy for her because we were able to defeat that one dude over in the what's it called? Mementos. We defeated him, who was a part of the opposing hospital, and he admitted that he's actually jealous of Takemi's work. That's why he's been bullying her so much. So I'm really happy all is well. And Takemi, freaking rock on, girl. She's a fucking badass. Do you know about Loki, Sloan? No, I don't actually. Don't explain. Don't explain. Don't do it. It isn't really hard to make a silent protagonist better. Huh? Oh, did I miss something? The problem with the P4 anime is the battles and how they adapt the gameplay. Oh, okay. I can see that. I can see that being a problem, especially with the gameplay. Like, I know some people wanted a Nier Automata anime, and I'm just all like, no! No, that would not work at all. No, it sounds good on paper. But if you're going to incorporate that gameplay into an anime, no, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. I give the P4 anime credit for making the protagonist even better, but it is pretty rushed. Oh, okay, he's actually better in the anime? That's good to hear. I actually watched this Persona 4 abridged. It was so funny. Who is it by? I think they're actually called P4 abridged. It's so funny because in that abridged and stuff, your mission is to become a pimp, and to be a pimp, and to be a pimp, you gotta be a magician. And being a magician, you need that persona. So like, instead of being a persona user, they just call it being a magician. And to you gotta be a magician to get all the ladies, so you can be a pimp. And it's hilarious, man. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. You gotta check it out. You have to check it out. Unfortunately, there's only 2 episodes out, and they're not going to continue it. But at least watch the first part. It's so good. Oh man, Nier Automata only works as a game. Exactly. Thank you, Bread Assassin. Bread Assassin. That's an interesting username. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Let's just freaking sing the beautiful song that is Beneath the Mask. Are you ready? Well then, here we go. I am both face and mind. For you to run. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? But don't take off my mask, revealing the heart. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ah, that beat though. Do you hear that beat? Do you hear that beat? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, better stop it there. It's beautiful. The soundtrack is beautiful. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for coming through to this beautiful, long ass stream. Oh my lord, this stream is so long. If you watched the whole thing, thank you. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like. And hopefully I can do another one of these real soon. Not too sure. I want to do it like, as soon as I can, like next week. But we'll just have to see. All right. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.